Let me ask you something important. Have you ever felt like you're living two lives? On the outside, you're the achiever, the one who handles everything. But inside, you're exhausted, on edge, always anticipating what might go wrong. You show up with a smile, perform under pressure, and seem calm. But no one sees the storm behind your eyes. That, my friend, is the exhausting reality of high-functioning anxiety. It doesn't scream for attention. It hides behind perfection. And for many, it goes completely unnoticed, even by those who love you most. So what are the signs? They're subtle, but powerful. You overanalyze everything, replay conversations, and fear being misunderstood. You procrastinate, not because you're lazy, but because you're overwhelmed by the pressure to be perfect. You constantly seek reassurance, yet feel guilty asking for help. You can't sleep deeply. You can't truly rest. And even when things go well, your brain searches for what went wrong. These signs don't always look like anxiety, but they are. They are symptoms of a mind running in overdrive, while your face pretends everything's fine. Here's the tricky part. You're still functioning, sometimes even excelling. That's why people overlook it. Even you might doubt it. I'm doing well. How could I possibly be anxious? But anxiety doesn't always mean panic attacks. Sometimes it means being constantly on, driven by invisible fears, needing to stay productive to feel worthy. High-functioning anxiety isn't a weakness. It's a coping mechanism. But it's unsustainable. And eventually, it will catch up with you emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Here's the good news. Awareness changes everything. By recognizing the signs, you've already taken the first brave step. You don't need to crash to begin healing. You don't need to suffer in silence just because you're still performing. You can feel peace again. You can be successful without the anxiety. But awareness alone isn't enough. You need a roadmap, a practical, structured path out of this mental cycle. That's why we created Calm Within, Mastering High-Functioning Anxiety. This is not just another relaxation guide. It's a science-based system designed specifically for people like you, the high achievers, the caretakers, the silent strugglers. Inside this program, you'll discover guided practices to calm racing thoughts, daily rewiring exercises to break overthinking loops, emotional regulation tools backed by psychology, and a system to balance ambition with inner peace. We've helped hundreds find their calm, and now it's your turn. Whether you're a busy professional, a student, or a parent juggling too much, we've built this for your lifestyle. Let me leave you with this. You're not broken. You're not weak. You are simply tired of surviving, and you don't need to earn rest. You deserve peace now. Click the link below to access Calm Within today, because being high-functioning is not enough anymore. It's time to be high-healing. It's time to be you without the anxiety.